Greetings, beloved elite lords and lordettes of the divine diamond light. Christ consciousness shift here with a video, and this video is about being chosen by God. Now, as you can see here, I've got Buddha and I have Yeshua Christ crystal. I and the Father are one. Now, if you research Buddha, the name of the person is Siddhartha Gautama, and he is an individual that is a Christ figure who reached enlightenment in his life journey, and he became a representative of love and light, Christ consciousness, enlightenment. Yeah. According to the dates online, they say it's roughly 500-600 years before Yeshua Christ come to do his influence on the planet with Christ consciousness. It is documented that Siddhartha was 500 to 600 years before Yeshua, but I've done a little research where the dates, according to like Hindu and Buddhism kind of history, the dates have been altered to be in alignment with religion. I would say Christianity and probably maybe Islam as well. They're together even though they're separate. These factions, these institutions have caused real historical facts to be changed when it comes to dates, because according to their teachings, the planet has only been around for 6,000 years, but the planet is way older than that. Like, it's ridiculous how older than that. But the 6,000 years is very significant because that is the time of the takeover, where religion and control and domination has become the main agenda, like where the power has been for the last 6,000 years. It has been under the influence of control and domination and like slavery and all of that stuff. Before then, it may have been more of a unified love, high vibrational kind of settings. But 6,000 years, and the state that it is, basically it being stated that the world has only been around for 6,000 years, or the planet was created 6,000 years ago, whatever. That's in alignment with the new agenda of control that has taken over the planet, but the planet is way, way older than that. Let's just say the real Garden of Eden story, well, one of them, because there's multiple Garden of Eden stories, one of them was roughly 500,000 years ago. And when that Garden of Eden story happened, when it occurred, there was already life on the planet. You feel me? So 500,000 years ago, there was life on the planet, and the Garden of Eden story, unlike what the Bible wants you to know, or what the Bible teaches, is basically an intelligent, advanced race called like us, called the Elohim, or a species, came to help develop humanity, and they set things up in order for them to have an influence on our development. And that was the Garden of Eden. It's not this God made Adam and Eve and they disobeyed God and eaten the apple, none of that. That is not the real story of that particular Garden of Eden story. So, just to put that out there. But the message in this video is about being chosen by God. So, religion has tried its best, especially when it comes to Christianity and Catholicism and that. They tried to make it seem like Yeshua's story, who they've changed the name to Jesus and changed the whole dynamics of his teachings and stuff. They made they put a lot of effort into trying to convince and teach that Yeshua is the only Christ and the only Son of God. Now, the truth of the matter is, Yeshua was a very advanced soul, and his mission was very important at the time he came, but it doesn't mean that he is the only Christ. He wasn't the only one chosen. But in order for the religion to have the power over the world, it was a world-dominating agenda to spread the Jesus being the only Son, so everyone can believe in this one religion and be conformed to the controllers of this religion. But the truth of the matter is, Christ's energy has descended down on different parts of the planet. Many different Christs with many different spiritual abilities. Many. Known as the Ascended Masters. Do research on Ascended Masters and loads of names will come up. And that is what Christ, Yeshua, was. He was an Ascended Master, not the only one. So, when it comes to spiritual guidance, you can get it from many different people. You don't necessarily have to follow Yeshua's example. There are many other examples, like Siddhartha. He taught the Eightfold Path. His mission was to try and stop people suffering on the planet. And where did I put it? Basically, his teachings came with the title of the Eightfold Path. And the Eightfold Path comes with 8 points of operating in order to avoid suffering. So the first one is correct view, the correct intention. Sorry, that's number 2. So Number 1 is the correct view. Number 2 is correct intention. Number 3 is correct speech. Number 4 is correct action. Number 5 is correct livelihood. Number 6 is correct effort. Number 7 is correct mindfulness. And number 8 is correct concentration. So there's teachings according to those 8 titles, and they are guidance to avoid and to stop people suffering. So that, I think there's a book out for that if you want to do your research on that. That's another form of Christ's guidance before Yeshua. So it's very likely that Yeshua had guidance from Siddhartha, and before Siddhartha there was Krishna. And yeah, so sometimes when it comes to your spiritual journey, you may learn about other ascended masters other than the Christ, and religion don't really want you to expand your awareness to that, because it takes away their control. If you believe in Jesus, then you have to believe that he's the only one, and that limits your ability to expand on the real understanding of what Christ energy is. So I've been chosen to help raise consciousness like Siddhartha, and let's get Yeshua up again. Like Siddhartha and Yeshua, I have been chosen by God, and yeah, family, I continue, like the phone cut off. So where was I? I've been chosen by God, yeah, to help raise the consciousness of humanity, and I'm just grateful. Like, I'm gonna say a little prayer on camera and say, thank you, Mother, Father, Source, Prime Creator, for the yin and the yang balance in my life, and for the divine masculine and the divine feminine harmony. Amen. So be it. And because I've been picked by God, I pick God. Like, I love God so much. Like, that's the truth. You know what I mean? So even when it rains, like, I'm in good spirits. You know what I mean? That's like God's love is my love. You get the candy coated raindrops. That's sweet water vibes. My love. Trust me. So I have to be very grateful that I've been picked by God, and I picked God, and we got this influence, this positive influence we need to put on humanity's consciousness and help raise the frequencies and vibrations as much as we can, as well as enjoy life to the best of our abilities. You know what I mean? So that's it. But being chosen by God is an important responsibility, and it's a Christ-like energy. Love and light is Christ energy. Siddhartha, myself, Yesh, Yeshua, mm, Lord Moira, Kathumi, um, Krishna. I'd even put Edgar Casey in there. Many different characters come down with that high energy, been picked by God to help change and have a positive influence on humanity. So, just in case people may be questioning how come I refer to myself as a Christ, and I don't really believe in Jesus like that, and I align with like other figures like Buddha and all of these stuff. Like this video is to help to clarify what religion has confused us about. Is about the Christ energy. It's not just one. It's not just one child of God. We are all children of God, but some are picked and chosen and sent down on a mission to help raise frequencies and vibrations. Alright, family, so hopefully that brings some clarity around that, and until the next video, I'm gonna leave y'all in peace, love, oneness, amen. So be it.